sounds like a hole.
It is. You got me too hot.
No.
Yeah, you do. I had this thing.
You can't run it that cold, it'll break.
What do you
can't do that.
Dude, I ain't even gonna say nothing.
This is what a cold machine looks like. You ready? That's a screwdriver that just knocked that off. That is a cold machine that's just, look, your weld's still on the table. It didn't even knock your weld off the...
You see that one right there? You see that one?
You didn't weld it on D.
PT3 right here. This was number 3 on B. Right there. Instead of C4, I was running B3.
We ain't playing bingo, cat. This is welding.
You got me too hot.
Ponies?
Man, I gotta.
What's going on, everybody? What kind of stuff is that?
Stacked.
Stacked? New indestructibles. Speaking of indestructible, Rock, that looks like a crack in our fan blade that you found. Good eye on that. So that is not the first cracked fan blade. So we really like these fans. This is called a race fan. We run a 16-inch 6 blade. Obviously, you can see that this one took a shot on a rock right there. You can see some little scars right there that led to a crack. This is not the first blade that we busted. This is probably the third one. One at the dome, I think we knocked a corner off and it was still going and we didn't even know it. Didn't even know we had a problem. So one of the great things about these blades is they're so light you could knock a whole blade off and not even really feel it because of the balance on these blades. They're so light. But the downside to it is that they will crack. So great product, but if you have one, you need to inspect it pretty regularly, wouldn't you say, Rock?
Absolutely.
Keep your eye on it. Keep mainly looking at this right here on them. Keep your eye on that right there. Look for cracks like that. You know, it's kind of hard to see unless you're looking for it. So anyway, we're doing some maintenance here. Pulled the radiator out, washed it out. Got a lot of tires done. Got a lot of maintenance done right here. Chase is working on the body amongst other things, and we are leaving out next Tuesday. So we got 1 week before we head out, and when we leave this time, we're going to be gone for 3 weeks. We're going to Park City, Kansas, which is 81 Speedway, 3 nights there. Then we're leaving there and going to Iowa, Mason City, Iowa at Hamilton Speedway, 3 nights there. Actually 4 nights at each one because it's practice night Wednesday and 3 nights of racing. And then we'll be leaving there and going back in Kansas to Lakeside. I don't remember what city of Kansas that's called, but it's Lakeside Speedway. It's that real big track, which it's a fine facility, but I'm not a fan of the big tracks. Chase isn't either, but it's part of the tour, and we're gonna run them all, and we're gonna go with what little bit we learned last time and try to hopefully have a good weekend at all 3 of those events. So we'll see. Rocky won't be with us at first hitch, so we got a fill-in guy that's coming to take Rocky's place. And from what I understand, he's pretty excited about it. My buddy Dale, that I went to high school with, grew up with, my buddy Dale, he's gonna fill in for Rocky. So we're excited about that. And then he'll probably be there with us at Lakeside too. Yeah. So anyway,
I can't wait.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So, all right, let's get back to work. Man, good morning, y'all. What a day so far. Today is Wednesday. It is bumper building day. Chase is making a new jig for his bumper, working on the noses. We started out with, I ain't gonna call it a Bible lesson, but kind of a Bible study between me, Chase, and Rocky. It felt really good. We got out back, and I've recently got back into my Bible pretty good, and you know, me and Rocky and Chase stood out and just had a long talk this morning and started out the day right. And now we're on to these bumpers and working on the jig in here. So let's go see what he's got going on. What you got, Rock?
I'm holding a piece of angle on this bumper.
And this is what?
A jig.
Man, he's attacking little sucker, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
He look like I'm basically a retired welder, and we would call that a dabber. A zzz, 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 zzz.
You said I couldn't.
Lay into it.
Yeah. Like my hands cramping.
Okay. I was busy trying to defend myself.
Yeah. So what we got here, Chase? Bumper jig?
Yeah, for
Flip,
like.
spin it around. No, like this. Look. See that?
Yep.
That's you.
Ow!
Yep.
Welding one to the far end first, please.
Over there?
Yeah, you got Rocky in a bind, man.
Won't you let me weld that one right up on your finger?
Well, go if you. All right, now you can.
No, I don't want to now.
Y'all watch y'all's eyes. What's wrong?
Couldn't burn myself.
What are you
Here
doing?
it is right here.
I need
son,
to
you
clamp
bud.
it.
Oh,
Clamp it.
I need to grab it because it's when I go to tack it, it's gonna move.
We'll put your tack down on the table first, then.
Yeah, that's what I was. It's still moving.
So
Going down.
what we're gonna do is get right here, and we're listening for that, zzz,
For the bacon sound.
and we missed,
What
obviously.
do you mean?
Rocky, are you in a bind?
No.
No, you got it. All right, we need to get over down this way. It's hard to
Butt it up
video
against
and
that weld.
right
we
there,
there.
cowboy.
We there. We tightening up. Look, and then y'all watch your eyes, shut your eyes. Get some of that table. Oh, I'm stuck to the table. All right. We got a little bit there, and then we're gonna zap that right there. All right. We got a little spot on it. Now you got the shield. You take it from there. Get us some more on it. Dude, what are you doing?
Just reliving an old video.
Long arcing. Quit.
I'm shortening up.
Yeah. All right, seriously, you got boogered up right here, and then we need more right there.
Yeah.
Get real now. Get serious.
Don't look at
Bam. Rocky, you okay?
Yeah.
Forearms locked up.
he won't be if he burns me. Actually.
Well, you can pick this table up with the crane.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that down there.
Y'all.
Remind me of that story that Pawpaw used to tell about his buddy Jerry Walters, that dad had a long wheelbase Chevy truck, and his friend Jerry Walters was a welder, pipe welder.
Sure enough.
And he was gonna weld the frame. They were gonna turn it into a short wheelbase.
And they did.
And they cut it, and he welded or just butt welded it back together. And Pawpaw was driving it down 28th Street in Long Beach and hit a pothole. Well, Mr. Jerry had told him, Dad said, "Are you sure that's gonna hold?" And he said, "A freight train could hit you, Bubba, and you good to go." Well, he hit a pothole on 28th Street, and his truck broke in half right in front of a cop. And it broke and skidded across and slid him out in the ditch. And that cop told him it was the worst one vehicle crash he had ever seen, that nobody had got hurt in. But freight train could hit it. That's what that, you talking about a crane could pick you up
Yeah.
right here.
Right.
Yeah, we got you.
He needs to tack it back here.
He needs a lot going on right here. Folks, I'm telling you, this is new design right here. This is part of the new design.
And that's warm.
But there's only one way to learn how to do this. If Daddy and Rocky does everything for you, then you'll never know how to do it. So
Do what?
I'm glad you're doing it. That's the
Proud of
only
you,
way
son.
to
Keep
learn.
welding.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Fine job.
Hey, awesome job. So anyway, we getting this thing back together. Like I said, that's the inner bumper that goes in here. We're still using MB's modular kit right here, but Chase just changed his nose because he wanted to be different. The original nose on an MB is like this. This is all of MB's design, which I love. It comes down and then drops off right here. And that's what their bumpers look, their inner bumpers come down and drop off. And Chase has changed his nose to go from up here straight down without that drop off. So, you know, it's what he wants, it's what he likes, and it's what he's building, and, you know, it's just his thing. So, more power to him. That's what I say. He did put these stack panels on. He's not done bracing them, but that's the stack. I don't know if they're considered composite or what, but they're supposed to be able to take a lot of abuse. So that's what we're working with. Let's see how this does.
You let it roll in.
No, sir. It was always a tight fit.
Sledgehammer.
Behind
Here, don't let me get in the way.
it. No.
Good tight tolerance fit on all of his stuff. It's
Still got to go in some. How? What happened?
he pre-bends them that way when he hits somebody
It's already
it knocks
wrinkled.
it straight and
It's
it comes
easy.
instead of most people when they get in a wreck it's hard to get them off. It gets easier to get them off once we get in a wreck.
We bent the front clip. And the rear clip. We've just bent the whole thing.
Have-
In 7 races, we've done more damage to this car than I've done to Ford. I think.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You full of mess.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
Man, I like how you cleaned all that stuff up.
Finally decided to make a video. Turn the camera on. You like how what?
How you got all this cleaned up.
Well, what
What'd you
sucks
do?
is whoever tacked the jig down, everything's breaking around me. The good news is we ain't gonna need it much longer, so
Why not?
because we're going the other route, going back old school.
I tried to tell you that in a nice way so you would listen.
I don't
We're out of tubing. You can see I'm using old scrap pieces to.
Does anybody know where I can get some
No, we're not. We're MB. They
inch and a
sell it.
quarter?
Already painted and everything. Watch your eyes.
Get out there, Tom.
Can I weld that up? I think I could do a lot. There you go. Yeah, let me weld that.
I've welded enough in my time.
Yeah, hand me that. Yeah, anybody can do it right. We make a great team.
Yeah.
You fit
Me
the
fitting and
metal
you welding,
me
yeah.
welding.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we could do it.
That's part of fabrication, isn't it?
The main part of fabrication is
It's
fitting.
And you know what? I just don't have the patience. I'm just.
Yeah, we know.
Well, we got the tools to do it. It's just,
You can't take that up, son.
son,
They're trying to rip the jig off the table.
it wouldn't be hard. I'm surprised it didn't pop up.
I wish you'd seen his face.
All right.
That ain't straight.
What ain't straight?
That one.
Son, you
Where's
didn't.
the square?
I ain't putting square on it. It don't matter. By the time you hit somebody, you think they're gonna say, "Oh, that never was straight." What I was gonna tell you, if you going this way, you need to start right here and go around to there and then do that. And if you're going this way, you need to start right there and go over to there and then do that. So, and that goes for all of them. Little circles. That sounds like a hole.
It is. You got me too hot.
No,
Yeah,
that's too
yeah,
hot.
you do. I had this thing.
You can't run it that cold; it'll break.
What do
You can't do that.
Dude, I'm not even gonna, I ain't even gonna say nothing.
This is what a cold machine looks like. You ready? That's a screwdriver that just knocked that off. That is a cold machine that just, look, your weld's still on the table. It didn't even knock your weld off
Hey,
the...
you see that one right there? You see that one?
You didn't weld it on B.
PT3 right here. This was number 3 on B. Right there. Instead of C4, I was running B3.
We ain't playing bingo, cat. This is welding.
You got me too
Got
hot.
any ponies?
Man, I gotta move so quick.
All right, put it where you want.
Yeah,
Put it
let
on
me-
B3 instead of C4.
And then you got my...
Watch your mouth. Dang. It's adjusted for a man-sized head, is that what you said? Yeah, I think the band just don't fit me. Maybe because your dog took it out in the yard and chewed it up. There's a brand new one over there. Well, quit complaining about that one. That was the cat. Yeah, the cat did that. Are we even gonna make it to 81 Speedway? I hope. Get through this fabrication. The next step's building the hoods and bumpers and fenders and all that crap. Take my time. Yeah, it's got the right sound, right? Well, it sounds more like a praying man squeaking out a poop. You can't look at that right there because that was from trying to do it your way. But I think I burned them in. That ain't bad, cat. Looks like you might be learning something. Let me get over here and inspect these. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. It looks like good penetration. Like me and Rocky was talking about, it sounded good. So it did sound good. I just don't move as fast as you, so I have to be cooler. I missed a spot. Well, you missed a lot of spots. You wasn't done, was you? No. Okay. I could still run over somebody with that thing. Oh, here we go. So, this is what a third-class welder looks like. Yeah. You got a purr in now. So much for bragging. Yep, fitter now. It's fitter's fault. Let me tell you what I know. It's about all you're going to get for an $8 an hour hand. $8 an hour? Yeah. Why won't you finish them little welds before you flip it over? How you going to tie this in? You should have got that one over there. That one. I thought you told me that I couldn't.
Well, no.
I was just trying to listen to you.
Well, yeah, you for once. Well, no, all I was telling you is to do.
One way. And
Yeah, do them from there over to there, and then do the little short.
Yeah, yeah, the short.
Yeah.
Amazing how the camera filters all that out there.
I guess I should have put a thing on here saying we're not responsible for burnt eyes.
What's it do?
Can I interview you real quick? What inspired you to be a welder, Cat?
I'm just
Anybody in your family ever welded or anything?
my uncle. You're right there.
Uh,
I wish he was here to watch
your
it.
uncle, huh? Boy, I wish he was too. I'd love to hear what he'd have to say about that.
I ain't taught him nothing.
Yeah. I can tell you what he'd tell you. He'd tell you ain't a temple on a welder yard. Can I get another word with you? How does a racer calculate how many bumpers he's gonna need?
Just by how many went through the last time.
All right.
Like last season, I really just built them to build them. This
Yeah.
season, I'm building them because I have to.
Right. Just curious. Carry on.
Yeah, I see it, but did you touch my ground?
Did it arc?
Dang, I guess
Got
it
us
did.
arcing and sparking over here.
That was you, cowboy.
Well, he called that real quick, didn't he? All right, well, that's it on the welding for today.
We know the one that's in the shop's in good shape. Cool.
Tune in next time, where we'll show y'all how to do some sheet metal work.
That's the same video.
Nah. Should I say some unnecessary sheet metal work?
I can't help that I don't know everybody.
So he threw one out a little earlier. So I just
There's an index jug on the bottom, but I don't see it.
Alright, well now that we have our bumpers built, we are going to install our wrap. We're going to pick everything up real quick and then we're going to install our wrap on our doors and quarters. And then I'm going to completely finish our nose and our hood, and we'll apply those things tomorrow. And then we're going to jump on the scales. That way we can take note of where we're at right now. And then this thing's ready to go in the box. So it's been a pretty hectic week, as they always end up being, but we're almost there. So here we go. We'll put you on a time lapse so y'all can watch us stick this wrap.